Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today I will be showing you guys how to catch the 3 legendary birds in the Crown Tundra. First, I want to point out that I did it all types of wrong. I actually wound up staying up and streaming when it dropped. So the first thing you want to do is obviously go to the tree. You're gonna get the cutscene when all 3 of the birds fight. Once you get that cutscene, you're gonna see the page, and you can have the choice of whether going back to Peony and him giving you kind of clues, but they actually give you all the clues here. So the bird, orange dazzle to the wild area, then the bird of black flew to the Isle of Armor, and then the bird of purple went is still in the Crown Tundra somewhere. Now the thing about all 3 of them is that they all follow a pattern, right? So the first one we go to is to go find Zapdos, right? I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. I think I'm just walking around seeing what I could find. But yeah, the first person we go catch and find. Oh yeah, so we get Brave Bird from behind the tree. Yeah, that's why. But yeah, so after this, pretty much I go straight to the wild area because I'm trying to understand, like, right here. First, I actually go to Peony, but I cut the video so you guys didn't have to see all of that. And so after this, I pretty much go straight to Peony. But instead of going to Peony, I cut the video and then I show you guys me appearing right in front of the wild area and the mainlands. So first you want to go to basically the meetup spot where you first enter the wild area in the story mode. And as soon as you walk out of here, you're going to see him on the right hand side. See, so Zapdos is right there. Now, for me, I didn't understand this in the beginning. He's actually just going to follow that whole trail, so you can actually cut him off and wind up meeting him where the large raid den is, because he's going to be faster than you, and you're never gonna catch it until mine in this one, it actually stopped for me somewhere along the line. I can't remember where, but you literally just keep following it until it either stops and wants to attack you, or you cut it off or meet it. You cut it off and you actually meet it head on. So those are the 2 ways to actually get to the character. So every time he'll stop, he'll have a question mark once he feels that you're around, and he'll spin. Don't follow him into the grass, because then you're going to have to deal with a whole lot of Pokemon you don't want to deal with. It happened to me a few times. It just makes absolutely no sense. So literally go. And right here, it pretty much stops for me after this. I run into Hoot Hoot. I run. Makes no sense. I will be having a video soon of how to catch all the Reggies as well. But I wanted to put this up because, yeah, there is a misconception about the 3 birds where you just literally, people are saying they just follow it until it stops, but they all follow a pattern. So like if you kept following it and it kept running, they're going to follow the same exact pattern over and over again. So you can wind up meeting it and cutting it off, which is what I tried to start doing here, if you can see. But right here, it just stops and it waits for you because it was confused. And then this is pretty much how you catch Zapdos. I use the Master Ball because I have a whole bunch. So that's done. Now for the second bird, it's Moltres. He's in the Isle of Armor, and literally once you get out of the station, he'll be flying over it. I cut this video so well. I actually followed him all around the Isle of Armor. Do not follow this bird. He will literally turn you at every point. What you want to do is literally go straight for the open area after you pass the dojo. Once you pass it, it'll stop at that high peak, and all you have to do is turn around and it'll be waiting for you up there. I ran into this dang Buffalont. But yeah, so once you finish that, he'll literally be right at the corner, right at the top of the hill. Now, if you decide to follow him everywhere it goes, you will be doing it forever. It took me almost 25 minutes to try to catch up to him. And every time I caught up to it, it would like juke left, juke right. Because he literally hits the borders on the water and then comes around. He flies over certain things, but he stays low in this one area. So you stay here and wait for him. Once you see him, he's going to follow the pattern. You don't have to follow him. He'll follow that pattern no matter what. So he'll always end up there. So meet him there all the time. And last but not least, the last and most difficult I see, the last and most difficult one for me was definitely Articuno, because what he does is he outputs noises. Like, you can whistle in certain areas and you can hear him and his wings flapping, but it's mirages. And I had to figure this out by going to Peony. He tells you that, yeah, he's difficult to find because he creates multiples of himself, but you have to find the real one. So the real one is literally in the middle of Giant's bed. Once you find the main one, it's not even the main one. 3 of them will come together, and then you'll actually find them. So here we go. And like I said, for the last bird now, practically all you're doing is going to the Giant's bed and kind of just roaming for a little bit, because you're going to be whistling and honking or whatever you're going to do, and you're going to keep hearing him. But there's a specific place where he's at, and just literally, if you know where this is, follow this trail. Because even I after trying to search for this man, I got confused. So I went all the way up to Calarax, because you hear him there. You hear him in the village. You hear him in the over here a lot. So it's just like, you have to know where he is, honestly. And then obviously, once you find all 3 places where he was named, when you go to this place, you'll see the 3 revolving Articunos, which are right here. And then literally they circle each other constantly until you walk up to it, and then it poofs. So you go to one, they're all wrong, and then he literally poofs right to you. And that is how you catch Articuno. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be posting up some more videos probably tonight. I just wanted to get this one out there because, yes, there is a misconception. I've been watching people literally follow the birds everywhere, and like, no. Zapdos and Moltres have patterns, and if you cut them off, you'll get